And that breaking news right now at 5, the deadly police shooting of 18-year-old Jabari Peoples in Homewood is now drawing national attention. Good evening, I'm Muriel Bailey. Renowned civil rights attorney Ben Crump is in Homewood today to join the fight for justice to get the body camera footage released. ABC 3340's Austin Pratt is live outside the Homewood City Hall where a protest is getting underway. And Austin, you were able to speak with Crump about that officer involved in the shooting.
Muriel, Homewood police originally said it was a veteran officer involved, but today attorney Ben Crump saying the family wants to know more about that officer, including whether or not they've been involved in any shootings before.
Jabari was one of the brightest kids, one of the lovingest kids, and he was dedicated to all his friends, all his family.
William Peoples speaking out about his son, Jabari Peoples, the 18-year-old shot and killed by a Homewood police officer over 2 weeks ago. At a news conference Tuesday, Jabari's father stood next to renowned civil rights attorney Ben Crump and made a promise to everyone listening. He says his family won't stop until they get justice. That's been their demand from the very beginning. Surrounded by supporters, the family reflected on Jabari's life and renewed their calls for answers and accountability, which includes the release of body camera video.
We don't know how we're gonna go on without Jabari, but we're gonna fight for Jabari until the last breath in my body.
Jabari's brother echoed his father's message.
No matter if you were related to him, you was his friend, he was gonna tell you when you was wrong and when you was right. That's just who he was.
And that's all we want.
And that's all we want.
Yeah, the truth.
We want the truth, transparency, justice.
Justice for Jabari. Justice for Jabari.
Crump spoke loud and clear, demanding Aaliyah release the body camera, dash camera, autopsy, and any information that will shed light on Peoples' death.
Aaliyah knows. They know what happened. They've seen the video. They've talked to the medical examiner. They know the trajectory. They know everything about the case. It's up to them.
He and Leroy Maxwell, who has been representing the family since the beginning, say it's not an easy task, but this case is different.
Oftentimes they won't release these videos under pressure, but they haven't felt pressure like this. And what Attorney Crump brings to the table. We're going to be fighting the courts here in Alabama, in the courts, fighting for Jabari every single day here in the trenches.
And if the officer did nothing wrong, we'll be quiet. We won't say a word. But if he did something inappropriate, then we want justice for Jabari.
All the pressure is on Aaliyah now to let Jabari's family know the truth. I also asked Crump if any details had been shared about the officer involved in the shooting.
Not that we're aware of. They haven't even released his identity yet. And so that's another part of transparency, because you want to know about the officer who killed Jabari. What's his background?
We'll have more on the protest here at Homewood City Hall, live on the news at 6. In Homewood, Austin Pratt, ABC 3340 News.